Good evening, everyone. I'm Evelyn B. Competency. I'm third year taking up the course of Bachelor of Secondary Education majoring in Mathematics. Tonight, I'm going to report about the Ncbts or the National Competency Based Teacher Standard. Our objective is first define about National Competency-Based Teacher Standard, second explain the rules of competency-based standards in teacher professional growth and development, and examine the various domains of Ncbts. So that is our objective in this topic. What is Ncbts or National Competency-Based Teacher Standard? It is a set of competencies, behavior, attitudes, and skills that each teacher must possess to function effectively and satisfactorily. Ncbts is an integrated theoretical framework that based on the core values of the Filipino teachers and on the principle of effective teaching and learning, where the Ncbts can be used as a self-assessment tool which can help teachers plan for their professional development. For example, using the Ncbts, the teacher can be aware of his strength as a teacher and ensure that he becomes more consistent in demonstrating his strength. At the same time, he can plan on professional development strategies so that he can improve in his weaknesses. As a future educator or teacher, if you ask yourself, why do we need the Ncbts? The Ncbts provide a single framework that shall define effective teaching in all aspects of a teaching professional life and all phases of the teacher development. So, using the Ncbts can be able to use self-assessment, gaya ng halimbawa ko kanina. And through this single framework, it provides a better guide for all teacher development and programs and projects of the school level up to the national level. Next, who should use the Ncbts? So, sino? So, the answer is anyone who is interested in improving teaching practices should refer to the Ncbts. This includes TEI or Teacher Education Institution to design and implement effective free service teacher education curricula. Second, PRC, Professional Regulation Commission, in designing the licensure exam for teacher or LET exam. Third, Organization and Agency or NSET, and developing their interventions or the programs. Fourth is award-giving bodies and defining their criteria for outstanding teachers. And the last is DepEd, Department of Education, in formulating its hiring, promotion, supervision, and other policies related to the teaching profession. Does that make the teaching more difficult? So according from this the answer is no. Teachers have always been expected to help other students learn the constraints in the learning environment. It has simply articulated this expectation so that it is clear to all concerned. So, as a future teacher or educator, we shouldn't think na ang teacher is mahirap, but just think na teaching is very important for the students because without teaching or without the teachers, student will learn nothing. That is why true Ncbts is helpful for the teachers to improve their teaching using the domains, strands, and indicators. Next is the 7 domains of Ncbts. Domain 1, Social Regard for Learning or SRL. This domain is focuses on the ideal that teachers serve as positive and powerful role models of the values of the pursuit of learning and of the effort to learn, and that the teacher's actions, statements, and different types of social interaction with students exemplify this idea. The key question for the teacher is, can my students appreciate and model the value of learning through my interaction with them? Domain 2, Learning Environment or LE. This domain focuses on the importance of providing for a social and physical environment with all students, regardless of their different individuals learning, can engage the different learning activities and work towards attaining high standards of learning. The key question is, do I create a social environment in my class where my students feel that they are treated fairly? Domain 3, Diversity of Learners. This domain emphasizes that teacher can facilitate the learning process in diverse type of learners by first recognizing and respecting individual differences, then using knowledge about students' differences to design diverse sets of learning activities to ensure that all students can attain appropriate learning goals. The key question is, can I help my students learn whatever their capabilities, learning styles, cultural heritage, socioeconomic backgrounds, and other differences are? Domain 4 is curriculum. The curriculum refers to all elements of the teaching-learning process that work in convergence to help students attain high standards of learning and understanding of the curricular goals and objectives. The key question is, can I clearly and accurately explain the goals, procedures, and content involved in the lessons? Domain 5, Planning, Assessing, and Reporting. It focuses on the use of assessment data to plan and revise teaching learning plans. Second, integration of assessment procedures in the plan and implementation teaching learning activities. And the third one is reporting of the learner's actual achievement and behavior. Key question is, do I provide my stakeholders, learners, parents, and superiors timely and accurate information about my student learning progress? Domain 6 is Community Languages, or the CL. It focuses on classroom activities are meaningfully linked to the experiences and aspirations of the students in their homes and the communities. Key question is, can my students see how the goals and activities in school relate to the values and aspirations in their homes and communities? The last domain is Personal Growth and Professional Development, or PGPD. This domain emphasizes the teacher's value having a high personal regard, concern for professional development, and continuous improvement as teachers. So the key question is, do I take systematic steps to ensure that I continuously improve myself as a professional teacher? So that is the end of my report. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day.